Thank you very much. To Chris, the Green Party has always said that we would abolish the right to buy. We're standing here with you today because the Green Party has been challenging for years this idea that just building more homes is going to solve our housing problems. And Elephant and Castle is the best possible example of what you get if you say just build homes. Because you had the Haygate estate, which was demolished to make way for twice as many homes, with a massive loss of council housing and the dispersal of council tenants and leaseholders all over London and the South East. Who built those homes? Lend-Lease, big developer coming along to build luxury flats that are then sold to buy-to-let landlords and overseas investors. You've got next to us here, One the Elephant. This is a tall tower block, 100% private. They said if we had to put social tenants in this building, we'd need a special back door for them, a pour door, and a separate lift. And they said if we put that in, it would be too expensive, so we can't do it. And the council let them build a 100% private development because they wouldn't want those investors to have to mix with ordinary people at the Elephant and Castle. This is the consequence of saying just build more housing. Let a cartel of big developers do it, private housing, very little for ordinary people. The Green Party wants to do three things. We want to bring in a land value tax. We want to put off those investors from speculating on our housing and driving up prices. Homes should be sold to people who want to live here, people on ordinary incomes who need to get to work, who need their kids to go to school. The second thing is that we would abolish the right to buy. We would stop demolishing council estates that don't need to be demolished. From Cressingham Gardens in Lambeth, the Haygate estate here, the Aylesbury estate, all over London. I was speaking yesterday for a man from the Sutton estate in Kensington, going to be unnecessarily demolished. This has to stop. We have lost thousands of council homes in the last decade in London, totally unnecessarily, and we would, instead of demolishing them, we would build more. We would take the borrowing caps from councils so they can build more council housing. We would massively increase the social housing budget, funded by taking tax breaks from buy-to-let landlords. These things can be done, they'll be in our manifesto. And then for everybody renting privately, anyone like me who's been evicted for complaining about your boiler not working, anyone who's been turned out because the landlord wants to put the rent up, we will introduce more secure tenancies and rent controls, bringing you the same sorts of security that everybody else has in the rest of Europe. This is not a completely crazy radical platform, any more than Syriza is a radical platform in Greece. It's just common sense to say that if you live in that home, it's your home. It's not an asset for that landlord to sweat, it's your home. If you want to stay there, you should be able to stay there. And that's it. Now, the Green Party thinks that change comes about through two means, through direct action and electoral politics. So we're here to you today to make our voices heard through direct action, and I want to remind you all to make sure that you're registered to vote, because you may not be on the electoral register, and on the 7th of May we have an opportunity to make our voices heard through the voting system as well. So thank you very much. We stand in solidarity with you today, and let's make sure that we make our voices heard. Thank you.